Just a reminder, here's how things stand regarding the Women's World Cup, and also a reminder that ESPN FC is presented by Frito-Lay. The US are currently favourites. England coming in 9-2, Spain 9-2. They're following the US Women's National Team throughout the tournament. It's our very own Alexis Nunes, who is in New Zealand now. Alexis, how the devil are you?
Dad, I'm honestly a bit wet here because New Zealand, or Auckland at least, feels a lot like London with the rain. But we have to remind everyone that it is winter in this part of the world right now. So we're going to be battling the elements. But so far, so good, Dad. Wish you guys were here, man.
Oh, that's the most insincere thing you've ever said. Alexis, there's been a lot of talk, isn't there, when you take a look at this US squad compared to others, in the fact that there's a lot of inexperienced players that have never been to a World Cup before.
Yeah, exactly. This is such an interesting one, you know. This is still the USA and everyone's expecting big things, but the makeup of this current squad since Vlatko Andonovski came in really puts a lot of emphasis on the youth, and this is still a very young squad. 14 players, which includes a 32-year-old Kristie Mewis, are going to be making their World Cup debut, plus an 18-year-old Alyssa Thompson, who literally got called up to the squad just days after she graduated high school. Do you guys even remember what you were achieving at 18? Probably not as much as this girl right here, but it is such an interesting mix of squad, because you can't really underestimate them, considering the fact that they have some absolute veterans. Yes, they are without their regular captain, which is Becky Sauerbrunn, but they still have Alex Morgan, they still have Megan Rapinoe, they still have Kelly O'Hara, they still have Alyssa Nair. Some big hitting names here that know what it's like to win a World Cup, not once, but twice, and they are chasing that bit of history to become probably the first team ever, men or women's, to win 3 World Cups in a row. So the mentality of the team is still very good. The absolute hunger of this team is still very good as well.
And have you spoken to some of them already, Alexis?
Yeah, yesterday was the first time we actually got to speak to some of the players. We got to speak to Alyssa Nair, the goalkeeper, who I said is now going to be playing in her 3rd World Cup. She already has 2 under her belt. And then Kristie Mewis, who's just an unbelievable story so far, making her World Cup debut at 32-year-old. She's actually the girlfriend of Sam Kerr, who's arguably the best player in the women's game right now, who will be playing for Australia. She talked to me about how they're able to support each other through this tournament. But for Kristie, this is a tournament that will mean everything for her, considering she went through 5 years where she wasn't even in the setup of this US women's national team.
I think we can hear from that now.
All right, Kristie, great to catch up with you again. Crazy to think this is your first World Cup. I know you've had some ups and downs as well, but now that it's here, how's it feel?
It feels surreal. It feels amazing. It's so exciting. I feel like every day I'm waking up and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm living my dream. I'm living my dream. So we're just, Saturday can't come soon enough. I'm like so excited. I can't wait to get started. All of us feel so ready and just so eager to finally get the journey started. So yeah, we're excited.
And like I said, you're such a familiar face and name. It's so weird to kind of think that you're one of the debutantes at this World Cup. Mentally, the road that you've had and the soul searching you've had to do, how does it help you approach this World Cup? It surely must be a benefit, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, everyone has a story, and I feel like everything that I've been through and everything that I've been through and has led me to this point has kind of just shown that I can do it and I can do anything. And it just it's that feeling of I've been through everything. Now I'm here. I can do anything now. This is just so cool. And everything that I've done in my career has led up to this point. So I feel so ready.
Kristie Mewis there. Like I said, this is going to be an unbelievable World Cup, an unforgettable one for her, making her debut at 32 years old. But still, as we said, a lot of questions surrounding this U.S. women's national team. But you know what, Dan? You're going to have to underestimate them at your own peril, because this is a team that definitely knows exactly how to win. And as Trinity Rodman said, they are absolutely hungry for this, especially to give the likes of Megan Rapinoe the perfect send-off now that we know this is going to be the Legends' last World Cup.
So what are we now, 6:30 on the East Coast in America? What time are you, Alexis?
It's just about getting to 10 a.m. here, I believe, exactly 10 a.m. here. So we're going to wait for the girls to take the pitch here. We're kind of dodging the weather, but what's new? You know, I live in London, so pretty much used to all of this weather. The sun is coming out.
You're not used to getting up at 10 a.m., Alexis, that is for sure.
Damn, the jet lag is killing me. I get up at 4 a.m. now, and I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm a new woman.
What a
This
shame.
is New Zealand, Alexis.
Alexis, much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Alexis.
Of course, Alexis will be with us every day, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Be sure to check it out. And we've got our special Women's World Cup programme. That is on ESPN and ESPN+. That's on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.